an addiction to talking to your partner. Maybe you're just afraid of spending time alone. And this is fine. This is just first thing you have to do to heal, is to realize you have an illness. Then we have set clear boundaries. Like, let's say, if you guys are in a long-term relationship and you want them, and you guys talk about rules and things you guys can do to make it easier for both of you, well, maybe you might think about, okay, I'd love to have like one call mandatory per week, and then another one or more if we both have time for it. And if this is your boundary, if this is something you want and you want settle for less, and you've and you just want to communicate it with your partner, like, hey, I've thought about it, and I thought to myself, I'd really love for us to have at least a call per week. Just explain everything to your partner. They're not psychics, and yeah, sometimes it might feel comfortable to talk about your boundaries, but what's worse? I mean, talk about your boundaries and being fearful and all that jazz, or not talk about your boundaries and them ending up crossing them and you being mad because you didn't vocalize your boundary. I know it's not comfortable, but guys, trust me, you're gonna get used to it. And it's better to talk about something that hasn't happened yet than to wait until this happened, because you're gonna be so mad. Set clear boundaries, make sure everything is said, non-negotiables. Of course, you won't be able to say anything and everything you have in your mind, but at least things that you need. I'm gonna stick to the example of the long-distance relationship. If you really need, in order for you to feel good in a relationship, one call a week, vocalize that. Be clear. Don't be like, oh, I touched on the subject and that's it, like the tip of the iceberg. No, set aside time with your partner when you're gonna be able to talk about this, and maybe ask them, okay, I need that to feel good in a relationship. What do you need? What can I do to make you feel more comfortable? What can I do to make it easier on you? Guys, communication is the key. Make sure you have the same expectations out of the relationship. If not, communicate. That was basically what I was saying. No one is a psychic. No one likes to be put like this on the wall. So talk, guys, talk. And it's like the 21st century. If you're afraid, or if you don't really like to talk face to face, which honestly I would advise you to do so, because the more you're gonna do it, the easier it's gonna get. But if you don't